Good day, Your Excellency.
Good day, how are you?
We are all doing well as Nigerians. I must say, we miss seeing you on live TV for some time now.
I miss you too. Yes.
All right, to the crust of the matter, sir. Your party, the APC, is going through a lot of turmoil lately, especially with the dissolvement of the National Working Committee and now the Caretaker Committee. Nigerians will want to know and hear from you to this respect.
Um, well, you see, uh, for those who are current with events with political party, they will understand clearly that every party has its own problems, and APC is no different. So we have our own problem, and how to solve it is by coming together as party and also understand the party is post and any other thing follows. That is how problems are being solved in political parties. But in a situation whereby uh, people come and what they bring on the table is their personal interest, not the party, then there is problem. Because I cannot become a president today if there is no party. The constitution says you must have a party as a platform before you can be given the opportunity to contest or to be elected in the polls. So I think we are making headway in resolving the problem. And the dissolvement of the NWC, the National Working Committee, is as a result of if your problem is not being solved by some group of people, then you look for an alternative how it should be solved. Like I said, when you have a ship and you realize there is a particular place or places where water is coming inside the ship, it is the responsibility of any reasonable person or people that are on board that ship to close it up. If not, the ship will sink. So we are on board, and that is exactly what we did. We stopped where the water is coming into the ship.
Wow.
Yes.
Talking about sheep here, sir, the former captain of the APC party, in the person of our comrade Adams Oshomole, is out. Are you okay with this? He has been removed.
Well, it is not the issue of if I'm okay. The question should be, is the party okay? Because it's not all about me. It's all about the party and those that are in the party. We came together, we sat down, and we have a lot of deliberations that what is the way forward, looking at the challenges of the party, the problem here and there, fights, and the rest. So we realize the dissolvement of the NWC, the leadership of the party at that particular time, is the best option for us and for the party. Is the best option. let me rephrase it, is the best option for us as party. If there is no party, there is no us. If there is no us, there is no party. So it's the best option we have taken that will remedy all this problem. Like I said, whoever is in APC should be first, and any other thing should be second. We all make mistakes. And of course, there are mistakes that are quite expensive. There is no problem correcting somebody who tend to be disloyal, because loyalty is quite important, and that is the bedrock of any party. If you are not a party loyalist, then you cannot work with the party. So whoever is being seen as being disloyal to the party, it is not out of the line to call his attention and to correct him. So that is just by the side. But if this disloyalty is not to the party, it is personal, and then you chose to deal with the issue personally without putting the party first, then there is problem. In dealing with that disloyalty without considering the future of the party and what becomes of the party after whatever decision you have taken is dangerous and is risky. And that is the risk we are not willing to take. So it's not the issue of if I am okay with the removal of Adam Oshomole or if I am not. The question is if it is good for the party or not. Like for me, if it's not all about the party, a lot of decisions would have been taken. But there are decisions that even if I'm the person that bring the opinion, I will tell them this is just an opinion. And in my opinion, the party must be first and must be primary. Any other thing should follow.
Still toiling in that your line of thought, Your Excellency, is it right to say that with the emergence of His Excellency Governor Mai Malabuni, that the party APC will return back to normalcy, the affairs in the party will return back to normalcy because he's just emerged as the chairman caretaker of the party?
May I remind you that let me take you back to the episode of the ship I told you about that is sinking. Well, Malabuni is a water sealant. I must assure you that because when you take a look at his political resume, you will understand clearly. Excuse me. You will understand that he has experience and he has the capacity. We should not also forget that before becoming governor, he was the former national secretary of the party. So he has really done quite well for the party. And we think it wise that you, at this juncture, that problem is quite serious. You need to bring somebody who do not only understand the problem, but knows how to solve it. They were just appointed like a week ago, and I started seeing on the news he has even started visiting party elders to reconcile where wrongs were done, and then the talk and the rest. That is what politics is all about. We agree to disagree. So Mai Malabu ni is somebody I am confident about. When the suggestion came that I said this is just wonderful decision. It's a wonderful decision. I know a lot of people who say he's a governor. Why now giving him additional responsibility? It's all about capacity. If he cannot do it, we will not appoint him. So it's all in order. So for your question, if it is okay, of course it is.
All right, on a more lighter mood, let's change the course of discussion, maybe from politics to health, the cross of the matter.
Okay.
Your Excellency, why are you not on your face mask?
Well, thank you for wearing yours. A face mask. This is Nigeria, and as Nigeria, by position and hierarchy, I'm the number one citizen of this country. Aside from that, I am the face of the country. So if I am on face mask, how do you think the world will see Nigeria? They will not recognize it. So please, allow the face without mask.
It's all right, Your Excellency. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought an untold economic hardship. What's your advice to Nigeria to this respect?
They should please go back to farm. Seize this rainy season, seize the opportunity of this rainy season, and then go back to farm. They should seize the opportunity and go back to farm, because the most important thing is to feed your family first. Any other thing can follow. We are blessed with vast land in Nigeria where people can farm, and so I advise that everybody should get a piece of land this time. At the end of the day, you have something to eat with your family. We are not talking about you farming now to sell to anybody. Well, of course, if you have enough, you can sell. But for now, I think it is quite important. We seize the opportunity and go back to the farm. Doesn't matter whether you are a degree holder, whether you are a PhD holder, or whatever. Agriculture is, how do I put it? It doesn't recognize certificates. Whether you have it or not, all that is important is you should do the right thing. Because if you are a PhD holder, even if you are a professor, you must eat. And what you are eating is from that farm. So what is wrong if you go there to farm? So I encourage Nigerians to farm. We cannot continue giving palliatives every day. Sometimes the palliatives should come from them as well. Yes.
All right, Your Excellency, it was quite a time, having you on live TV once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.